Today we are at to Nina Lynn Discuss Me, made by FECDA. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Nina Lynn I don't know how to say it, but I've been seeing a lot of people talking about her recently, bro. I'm not gonna lie about some situation that was a few months back. What's crazy is that people are now getting on her about that, which I ain't see the clip yet, but they getting on her about situation about her and one of Silky's, teammates or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, you finna get to the video. I don't know why people just now getting on about that, but let's do it.
Question is pretty cut and dry. Her and Zoe Spencer essayed a person named Saeed, Silky's assistant, and now everybody is on
his assistant. My dumb ass said teammate.
Nina's head specifically, and don't get me wrong, I'm completely happy about it. I don't endorse crimes like that, and honestly, she deserved it. The issue is that while everyone is preaching about how if the roles were reversed it'd be different, that's just not true. And I said it before with Zoe Spencer, when the internet, but more specifically the W&L community, was on her head. They were right for criticizing these weird women, but they don't keep the same energy for male streamers. I literally said it in my video. Yeah, it's weird, but niggas don't say nothing about Deshae Frost though. Nina Lynn and how weird she is, but I'ma keep side-eyeing, cause they got people with weird cases around them, but there is not the same energy. I'm gonna quit yapping. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. I think the best thing to do is to first show you guys the clip that caused all this drama. And I'm probably gonna have to censor it a bit because it is very disturbing.
Hey, come on. So you can't. So you can't. 23, no, he's consensual. No, he's not consensual.
Bro's not even consent to that, and they're still going for it. But it's so weird how, bro, it's just real how like people are just all of a sudden getting on about this. Like, bro, that like someday, like, bro, did some random nigga just like take this clip back? Yo, what they did to Saeed like 3 months ago was bad, and then somehow a lot of people just found it and just started talking about it or just calling him out for it all of a sudden. And like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine this. Was it like last year or so shit? I don't even know.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
No. He likes it. Yeah, Oh, no.
I guarantee you, everybody in the challenge part is like, LOL.
Yo.
But they're probably saying, yo, or some shit.
You remind me of that one.
And mind you, this ain't even the full context of the situation. There's more that transpires after this clip. Honestly, you don't need to see anything else. It's sick as hell, and you have two women trying to force a sexual encounter on a man. Nina attempted to hold him down, and Zoe kept trying to put her butt on him. When it happened, I wonder why nobody was going harder on the situation. It makes me inclined to feel like people are only doing it now because they dislike Zoe and Nina, and it's less about the actual issue of SA.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they could have been talked about that.
Cause look, this clip has been a thing for months now, and it's only resurfacing because the internet's collective conscious does not mess with either women. I promise you.
Bro, that's why though, you gotta be careful like digital footprint, just all because in general, bro. Like, that's probably why you see a lot of people delete. Well, not a lot of people, but some YouTubers probably do delete their old clips. Like, there's an old clip of them acting weird or some shit. They probably do delete that because there's going to be that one person that's gonna go through his old videos and see that shit, and then just post it and get that shit resurfaced. Shit, you seen what happened with Corey Kenshin. Obviously, back then they see some clips of him saying some stuff that would be controversial today, but it's just like, it's an old clip, bro. Like, back then it wasn't like that, so you shouldn't be mad at him about that. But yeah, man, that man Corey Kenshin came a long way. Yeah, people try to cancel him over his old clip stuff. That's why you gotta be careful with that digital footprint stuff. Not gonna lie.
If the internet didn't actually have hate boners for Zoe and Nina prior to this clip, niggas would not care. It's only cause nobody likes those two women. And oddly enough, Nina Lynn spoke on this phenomenon, but I want to elaborate on that idea a little later in the video because situations like this are gonna keep happening if we don't address it. But I can look at this stuff and scoff and criticize them for their behavior, but part of me is just irritated that the internet is only giving this energy as a gotcha. If they really cared about double standards or they cared about victims who are men, they wouldn't just be bringing it up now. You'll never see these same streamers talk about male victims or awareness outside of something like this. Promise. But Saeed ended up posting on Twitter. Let me read them for you.
They didn't even post the full thing. There's a part where they literally take me to the room and try to pull down my clothing. When it originally happened, most people were attacking me, and I felt so uncomfortable talking about it that I only talked about it with people that I
What the fuck? Like, was this on stream, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it probably wasn't on stream, bro. That shit was probably off stream, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm glad he's bringing that shit up now, but that should have been talked about like way back then, bro.
No.
Niggas did not care when this initially happened. Like, the clip's been out for months and all of a sudden people care now.
Well, if that was on stream though, shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I don't know why niggas weren't talking about that shit. What the fuck? Shit, I ain't watched that shit, so you can't ask me, but damn, bro.
Saeed literally confirmed it, niggas attacking him and stuff. Like I said, I'm just side-eyeing. But it just makes it so much more heartbreaking. And Saeed, trust me, I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I understand, twin. And you're so strong. You're real strong for being able to express that you went through this. It means so much that you still have your voice. And if you still have your voice, you have not lost power. And that's really all that matters. And that goes for anybody. Never lose your voice, because even if it's faint, you still got power. You feel me? But let's take a look at Nina's response.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was gonna talk to him, be like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You didn't see Saeed today?
I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him. No one asked. Cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Don't do your shit. Look at my Louis Vuitton. Hold on, bitch.
No. I'm not 48 of him. He's not consenting. He's not consenting.
Zoe, we gotta. Yeah.
Not consenting.
Yo, get this right here.
Yo!
So she claims that she takes accountability, but she also turns around and dismisses what he feels and says that's embarrassing as a man. Little side note, as a black man, that's the 360 they try to put you in at birth. They try to make you fit this monolith of strength and masculinity. You have to tell them niggas no. You cannot try to fit their unrealistic mold. You just cannot. It's not realistic and it's not something you can live up to. And that's exactly why Nina said it's embarrassing as a man. They try to force you to be in that mold. And Nina, how are you taking accountability then? And it's not like it wasn't obvious Saeed didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro was really running away. Like, come on, bro. That's like, okay, that's like being in a horror movie. You're running away from the killer, and the killer's like, oh, so you want to be killed? Like, nigga, what? I know that shit random as hell, but come on, bro. It's like that, bro. That's like somebody offering to punch you. You say no and walk away. They're like, oh, so that guy does want to be punched. Like,
And the thing is, Saeed never let them do anything. He kept trying to move around. His body language was saying a lot, and he even said no during the incident. So how was she confused? And even after that, Silky himself stepped in. But another issue I had is that Zoe kept going even after Silky stepped in. Their environment enables this degenerate
yeah, they gotta chill out with that shit, bro. They really do, bro. Not everything's for content. Just remember that not everything's for content, bro. You could be a content creator, but that doesn't mean everything around you is for content.
behavior. Everyone starts laughing when
Make that line 2025. Whenever a content creator gets caught in this situation again, be like, yeah, you can be a content creator, but that doesn't mean everything around you is for content. And then put a dash, nothing but T 2025.
Zoe keeps chasing Saeed.
I'm probably gonna start doing on like secret auto accounts and stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That type of treatment towards something like SA is exactly why Twitch keeps getting involved in controversy surrounding it. It's sick that nobody is giving it the care it needs. If shorties keep trying to violate boundaries, you kick them out, and vice versa with men. But nobody did that. Niggas not even understanding that they're fostering the same environment that they claim they do not agree with. And also, apparently mods in the chat were deleting messages that mention Saeed or the incident. And honestly, that's weird. I really dislike PR culture and correctness. And what I mean is that actions like this are a direct result of the internet and trying to maintain the best image and curating responses. And I just feel like I can go on a tangent about it, so I'ma chill. Just a little mini gripe for me. Saeed also said he's gonna be making a statement himself a little later, so look out for that, especially with him being the wrong party. And I don't want to just say victim because of the connotation. And I'm all for empowering people over here on this channel. But I'm going to let you guys watch Anita's response in its entirety and you can form your own opinion.
everyone else who is talking about me right now, whoever creator, whatever streamer, I truly could give a fuck. I don't care. Okay, anything they say, I don't care. What happened is between me and him. I will literally talk to him, and if he doesn't want to talk, that's completely fine. Whatever happens, I'm only worried about him. I'm worried if he's okay and if his mental is okay. That's it. Because at the end of the day, the person that really got hurt was him, and it wasn't me or nothing. So I'm not really over here being like, but what about me? It's like Chad. I'm always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay. Dead ass. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me. You know. Listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
Clearly, I'm not the person who the response is intended for, so I can't really speak on whether or not it's good, but I am gonna speak on it anyways. In my opinion, in terms of like responses I've seen, because I have a reference point, it's definitely better than a lot of like the influencer apologies, but I don't really care. She contributed to harming a person in one of the worst ways possible, and it's up to Saeed to forgive her for real. At least Nina and Zoe did end up getting banned on Twitch, but even Unk had to ask the question that we were all thinking, and that's why now? The answer is exactly
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, why now? Like, bro, like y'all are now just seeing this clip from like months ago, and y'all just now, like, y'all now calling that shit out. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen that clip until recently, bro. Like, you telling me it's now just going viral? Like, what the fuck? Did they just, oh, the motherfuckers on the internet just say, yeah, that situation is bad, but we're gonna plan it. We're gonna plan to make it go viral. October 25th, because we're too lazy right now. Like,
what Asmon Gold said, and it's because Twitch
it's like some evil mastermind plan to attack them when they least suspect it.
only cares about the optics and not actually essay itself. So y'all know how the internet is. When niggas dogpile you, they go deep into the past, and they ended up finding a clip of Nina giving Disguised Toast a massage.
Okay,
Uncomfy or not being okay with what happened in that clip, and it's
Yeah, I was not trying to see that, bro.
also clearly more playful. So let's not just throw every single clip into the pot and claim it's essay. That's bad. Then they also found some more clips of Nina and her cat, and they're just trying to pass it off as abuse.
Hi. We merry-go-round, Somi. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, Somi, I'm sorry. Somi, I'm sorry. Somi, I'm so sorry.
I honestly don't think the clip is abuse. I own a dog, and I be getting carried away playing with her.
Yeah, motherfuckers be getting carried away playing with their pets a lot too. Like, I be like that with my dog, but that's not abuse, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now that was just an accident. Motherfuckers be getting carried away, yeah, but that, come on, bro. She ain't even intend to do that. But the other stuff, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And unlike the God of Thunder, Hassan, Nina at least immediately showed concern. So I'll give her that. Stop taking every clip, throwing it into the pot and claiming it's abuse or something bad is happening. You can't just do that. These clip pages are evil, actually. But now I want to take a minute to just talk about the misogyny that's present in the streamer space. And before niggas hop in my comments, I spent an entire video absolutely ripping Nina apart, okay? I'm my own person, and I'm gonna speak about what I feel. And what I feel is that this is less about holding Nina accountable and more of a byproduct of misogyny in the streamer space. Niggas been having a Nina hate campaign since she been beefing with this other streamer named YBG and some other stuff that's happened. And honestly, I haven't been too tapped in, but regardless, I don't really care. I just noticed that there isn't the same energy given towards her as other streamers. Deshae Frost, for example, we watched Buddy harass a woman in a store and nobody burned him at the stake like Nina. Instead, he got a Kai Cenat phone call and a slap on her wrist and then a one-way ticket to Streamer University. So when shit like this Nina stuff transpires, once again, I'm all for it. I think Shorty weird for what she did and I'm disgusted, but let's just keep it consistent. Niggas keep saying, but if the roles were reversed, but they've basically been reversed for a while and nobody has done nothing. So I just don't take nobody seriously, at least not these streamers claiming if the roles were reversed.
Honestly, I feel like it really just depends who the person is, like, bro. Well, nah, because I'm not gonna lie. Say somebody like Costner was a dude shit on the stream, bro. I'm not saying that he would, but say if he was though, since he's already popular, yeah, that would have went viral instantly. It just depends on who the person is, but the shade process to do it, I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like people can expose him, bro. But I don't know. Like he's not as famous as Kai, and people just I don't know, bro. It just like I said, it really just depends on who it is. There's like a lot of different scenarios, bro.
Or whatever, they be hanging out with like literal demons on some stuff. Maybe that's too far, but low key, some of these guys be demons. Dude, I just got done finishing the video and recording it or whatever, and I just seen these two crazy clips. I'm gonna just let you guys watch them, but it's Saeed saying that number one, Nina needs to get put in jail, and number two, she only reached out after the backlash. So just take a look.
It's not even canceling it, like straight up she has to go to jail. And then this is Nina asking for my number twice. This is the first time. Nina's asking for her number. Do you want me to pass it on? Personally, I don't feel like talking to her right now, knowing that is the possible only reason is just for her to apologize just for that reason. And then the next day, she literally asked somebody else for my number, and I was just baffled because like, and then she went on stream saying that she reached out to me. Like she went to go and reach out to me, and it's just like, what in your right mind thinks that like?
It's kind of crazy because I did say her response was relatively good when you compare it to other like influencer apologies, but I mean it just cements it. She disgusts me. So yeah, I mean what else can I add to it? But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
Anyways, yeah, shout out to FBCDH for the video. If you like it, subscribe for all my socials. And we on the road to 1K.